Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Achilles LBT, and I'm covering a serious topic that kind of gets me in a certain mode, and that's just egos and people, you know, just people like that with heavy egos. Anyhow, getting right into it. 2 days ago, when I was running GBs on Call of Duty, I got paired up with this one guy who was like your typical egotistical dude. Like, every time something good happened or every time we won, it was because he was magnificent. And every time like we lost, something bad happened, like there was an excuse, or like he was pointing fingers at teammates, trying to tell people how to play, and just really your run-of-the-mill guy, like instant team killer status. And it's like, whenever you come across these guys, you already know, like, these are the type of dudes that need a serious reality check and, need to reassess, like, who they are and stuff like that. And that's the thing that amazes me, is that a lot of people don't seem to understand, is that until you're somebody, you're nobody. Like, period. Like, there's no getting around that. I'm trying to go competitive in Call of Duty now, but my background and my heart lies with the Gears of War franchise. Like, I don't hide that at all. Let me tell you, Gears of War 1, I had 14,000 kills. 2, I had 70,000. 3, I had another 70,000. And in J, I had 50,000. Now, you think anybody who's a key figure or a top gamer in the Gears community or a developer has any idea who I am? No. Because I did all that stuff on my own, and I know that none of it matters. None of it matters. And that's what the Gears community in particular doesn't understand, is that you don't reach the top by yourself. In my mind, with as cutthroat as the Gears community is, the Gears community is really nothing more than a family of pirates. Everybody's just out for themselves. I mean, you got a certain great people, who take care of the people in their circle, but that's about it. Whereas you look at the Call of Duty community and the COD pros and all those professional teams, it's the exact opposite. I mean, these teams are scrimming every single day. They have a tournament every week. And even in those tournaments, if they don't have a full four to run with, they have no problem mixing and matching teams as fill-ins just to run for that tournament. I mean, they truly do understand growth, and it's no surprise that COD esports right now, like, is so big and so popular. Like, those guys may have egos when they play, but they have no ego whatsoever when it comes to growth. And that's everything. And that's just something that I really don't see the Gears community catching on to, maybe ever, unless we're starving for a new game and we as a community wake up. But that's a whole nother thing. I mean, I'm never gonna be one of these guys that thinks that I'm bigger than I am. It's just not in my nature in any kind of way. And if it's one last thing that I will say regarding the whole ego thing and like people that have it, that they'll never understand, that they need to understand, is that remembering who you are is one thing, but remembering where you are is everything. You can't forget, like, any of that stuff. Like, if you're at the bottom, you're at the bottom. It doesn't matter what you think of your skill, your attitude, what you've accomplished on your own, none of that. If you're at the bottom, you're at the bottom. If nobody knows about it, nobody cares. It's just the way it is. So while I'm at the bottom, I'm going to remain humble. And even if I do make something out of a gaming career, I'm still going to be humble, because I'm not going to forget how I got there. I know where I am, and I know where I want to be, and I know exactly how to get there on my end. So that's all there is to it. Ego guys are going to be ego guys. They're never going to get anywhere, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. I can't stand people with them, and I don't feel anything for them if things don't go right for them. As always, it's Achilles LBT. That's Achilles with a Z. Remember it.